How are you, viewers? It's another opportunity that the Lord has given us so that we may learn together once again. I want to thank those who have already subscribed to this channel, and for those who have not, I urge you to do so that we may move along together. My name is Lucas Owino, and today I want us to look at a new topic. I want us to learn about communication as the key to a thriving marriage. Now, one of the most contributing factors to suicides and the homicides that we are witnessing in our nation today is lack of effective communication. Our God has set us a very good example in the Holy Book. In the Bible, God says in Isaiah chapter 1 verse 18, "Come, let us reason together." And indeed, it is through coming together as couples and reasoning that many of the problems in a marriage can be solved. Before we go further, I want us to look at the signs that can show that there is ineffective communication in a marriage. Number one, when couples spend too much time at workplace or with friends, then it shows there is a problem in marriage. And number two, when couples develop overlapping sleeping times to avoid one another, then you know there is a problem in that marriage. Number three, when they speak to each other through proxy, for example, through children, through friends, or relatives. And number four, when, of course, there is reduction in frequency and quality of sex, then there is a problem. And the last one is when couples over-rely on other means of communication, such as texting, calling one another, or writing notes to one another instead of speaking one-on-one with one another. Now, having looked at that, let us see how couples can enhance effective communication in their marriages. Number one, couples must learn to avoid words or phrases that hurt their spouses. For example, words like "you're reasoning like a toothpick," that is a no-no. Number two, couples must not dwell on the past because each person has a past. And number three, couples must also learn to recognize nonverbal communications. For example, a sad face, unusual silence, or the change of tone. And number four, couples must simply learn to accept their mistakes and say that they are sorry. Now, let us look at the last point that may help enhance effective communication. Now, there are positions that are unhealthy that couples take in a marriage relationship that may always lead to communication breakdown. What are these positions? Number one is placating. Placating simply means that one couple takes responsibility for all the wrong things that are going on in a marriage. He or she takes up the attitude of, "It is my fault," and thus denying the person who was the aggressor an opportunity to own up and apologize. Number two is blaming. Blaming is the opposite of placating. It simply means that one couple believes that all the problems happening in the marriage is caused by the partner. And in this case, the aggressor has the upper hand and denies the aggrieved partner an opportunity to defend herself. Number three is computing or being indifferent. It simply means that couples take very offensive situations very lightly, as if nothing bad at all is happening. It is like denying that a problem exists. And number four is escapism. Escapism simply means that, yes, a couple acknowledges that there is a problem, but then they ignore it and move on as if the problem will resolve by itself. And then number five is sulking. Sulking simply means refusal to talk and maintaining silence without sharing the problem. And so, for a marriage to thrive, couples must come together and inculcate an environment for effective communication so that problems can be resolved in a very cordial manner. That is what I wanted to share with you, my viewers, today. Thank you for listening, and I urge you to continue checking on this channel for more materials. May God bless you.